we're gonna have to put our cashew nuts in the oven because they're gonna take about 7 to 8 minutes to get a real nice toast. And then we're gonna put them in the milk. We're gonna cook them together with the fennel seeds, a little bit of butter, and we're gonna blend that into a really nice smooth puree. So we're gonna take a tray that is large enough to spread them all out evenly. And we're gonna put them in the oven, 170 degrees for about 7 to 8 minutes. So our nuts are in the oven, they are toasting, they'll be done in no time. And in the meantime, we're going to be heating up our milk. We use whole milk for this preparation, and just over a gentle fire will bring up the heat. Now with the cashew nuts, they've been in the oven for about 5 minutes now. We're gonna top them up with a little bit of fennel seed. We don't want to add the fennel seeds too early because they're going to burn, because the seeds are much smaller than the cashew nuts. So we'll just add them in the last 2 minutes so they can kind of get toasted and will bring a beautiful aroma out. And these are beautifully toasted. It has a nice browning all over, very equal on all sides. There's no real dark ones, there's no light ones. That's exactly what we're after. We want to keep those nuts, prevent them from burning, but we do want to enhance the flavor by making sure that they have a real nice color. You can smell the fennel seeds as well. It's going to give a real nice touch to this puree. All the nuts can go in there. Give it a quick stir. Now this doesn't require much cooking. We need about 5-6 minutes. Alright, so for the cashew nut puree, we're gonna need a high-speed blender with a little bit of power to just really kind of blend it all fine and really nicely. So we have the cashews with the milk. We want to start by pouring off some of the liquid. Because a very important thing is not to have a puree that is too thin. We don't want to pour all the liquid in, find out that it's too thin, and then can't do anything about it. So we're gonna start with the majority or all of the nuts, and then we're gonna add the liquid little bit by little bit to see when we get that perfect consistency. Now if you can look from the top, it's gonna be easy to see where this nut puree has to go. We want it to be spinning, we want it to be flowing, but you don't want to put too much liquid because we won't be able to take it out anymore. Halfway, push down all the bits that are left on the top. Not all the nuts are incorporated yet. I want to have this puree completely nice and smooth. Add a little bit more of the milk. You can see there's a lot of power that goes in there to make a nice smooth puree. If your blender is not that strong at home, pour a little bit more liquid in there because that will make it easier for the blender to process the puree. All right, one final check. Let's see if we get the seasoning right. A little pinch of salt. Give it one more turn, and then it's ready to go. You can really taste the fennel seeds in there, which is really delicious. And that is great. That one is ready to go. Our sauce is ready to go. We're gonna finish our doversol in the oven